Coming out of college, expectations, they were sky high for Caitlin Clark and the Fever, but to start the season, they had a little bit of a rough go of it. They lost their first 5 games. They ended up 1-8 through their first 9 games. And during that first month, the playoffs, they didn't feel realistic at all. Clark, she struggled with turnovers, and the discourse, it was really centered around this just being an adjustment period. But then, Indy entered the Olympic break 11-15 on the year, and then they really turned it around. They've won 7 of their 8 since. They clinched a playoff berth for the first time since 2016, which, by the way, was the last year of Hall of Famer and franchise icon Tamika Catching's career. So Caitlin, she continues to make history. She's the first rookie to win WNBA Player of the Month since the award's inception in 2010, and last night it was no exception. So the Fever, they were hosting the Sparks.
As you can see right there, before we continue here, the Fever, first off, they're on a roll. 7 out of their last 8 have been wins. And then you got a rookie who won Player of the Month. I mean, come on, man. What she's doing is unbelievable. Recorded her second double-double of the year. And it's just, you know, what she's doing, she's just continuing to break records, continuing to play basketball, continuing to help her team rise as they get ready for the playoffs. And this is exactly what we want out of the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark. So everybody that was talking earlier, as these women are, they were talking not so highly of Clark. And now everybody's going to have to put on a fake smile who talked all of that nonsense to Caitlin Clark and about her, and now they're going to have to speak highly of her. You understand? They're on contracts. They have to speak about Caitlin. She is the prodigy. She's the number 1 women's athlete. She's the number 1 talked about women's basketball player. Now you women don't have a choice. And that's what's the beauty of it, because Caitlin Clark has proven you guys left and right to be wrong. Let's continue.
With that triple-double, she just continues her superstar trajectory. She's the only rookie in WNBA history with the triple-double, and now has 2 in her debut campaign. 2024 is the 25th season for the Fever in the W, and Clark is the only player in franchise history to ever get a triple-double. And you know we had to bring in our girl Sinead to break it all down. What have you seen, Sinead, from Caitlin during this Fever turnaround?
Look, the hottest team in the WNBA right now is the Indiana Fever. Kelsey Mitchell has been balling. Lexi Hall has been an X factor, and that was a great chess move, just getting this lineup with chemistry. But make no mistake, Caitlin Clark is doing things beyond her years. Let me show you how good 22 has been. She's on pace to generate the most points in a season in WNBA history. As for this win streak, though, Caitlin has created 224 points between points scored herself and points assisted. That's almost 45 points per game, and the most by any player ever during a 5-game win streak. So let's take it to the court so I can show you how she gets it done.
Do you understand what they're stating is Caitlin Clark? So for those that want to bring up Angel Reese's rebounds and compare them to Caitlin Clark's assist, I know we don't want to put those two in the same conversation, but now I'm going to have to. Because when you take a look at this, she has accumulated for 224 points in the past 5 games on a win streak, off of assists and points that she has scored, equivalent to 45 points on average per game. So for those that tell me, oh, well, she's just getting 15 assists, well, those assists equivalent to 20 to 25, 30 points. Plus she's scoring 20 to 25, 30 points. Do we understand now? So she's averaging about 45 points. Do you get what I'm saying? Not scoring, but she's equivalent to about 45 points per game. Her production produces about 45 points per game. Do we understand that? Caitlin Clark is a floor general. Caitlin Clark is a problem when it comes to the defense. You have to have your eyes on a swivel. You have to play her. You cannot let her loose. You have to watch her at all times. And you know what? Sinead, she was one who was really really stiff about Caitlin Clark earlier on. And I'm glad she's doing this segment right here. And I'm glad she has a smile on her face doing it. You cannot deny what Caitlin Clark is doing, like some of these other people want to in the WNBA, and some of these veterans who have been around this league and think that they have, built this league to such a high level business. They want to deny the fact that Caitlin Clark not only is balling, Caitlin Clark is bringing, Caitlin Clark is bringing those people to the seats, those people to the arena. She is selling jerseys. She is having social media views, clicks, analytics. We can go on and on and on. Without Caitlin Clark, there would have been no media deal. There would have been no media deal. Without Caitlin Clark, nobody would be talking about the WNBA right now. So you guys want to talk? Look. What she's doing. She is doing things that a rookie doesn't do. She is doing things that a veteran, a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-year veteran does. You get what I'm saying? I think she's the third leading scorer in the WNBA since the break, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Does she look, let's answer this honestly. Does Caitlin Clark look like a rookie out there? Would you turn on the game? If let's just talk basketball. Let's just say her name is Mountain Springwater. Are you going to go out there and are you going to think Mountain Springwater is a rookie? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The way she voices herself on the court, yeah, she shows her frustration, but she's not afraid of anybody on that court. She's not afraid to talk to the refs. She's going to talk to whoever she needs to. The way she passes the ball, shoots the ball, the way she comes off a screen, the way she creates separation for herself, the way she gets her teammates involved, the way she draws attention to get her teammates open looks. Does Caitlin Clark look like a rookie on that basketball court? If you answer yes, your basketball card is revoked. Caitlin Clark looks like a veteran out there. You are blitzing a rookie out of college, and she is eating I almost cussed. She is eating you up. It's like, what else are you going to do? You tried everything. What else are you going to do? There's nothing to do. So I'm glad they're giving recognition where it is due, because earlier on, and I'm going to have some segments earlier on, how Shanae, Andrea, all these girls, Molly, how they were being very, very ill towards Caitlin Clark's name when it was brought up on any segments on ESPN or any of these channels. So I'm just happy that we're witnessing this. We all knew it would happen. We didn't know how fast it would happen. We didn't know how slow it would happen. But guess what? It's happening. And it's happening fast, right in front of your eyes. Don't blink. Don't blink. Next thing you know, the Indiana Fever, they might just win a first-round playoff. I mean, they might just win a first-round playoff game. Round, or however you want to say it, matchup. And don't be surprised if they go even further than that. I wouldn't be surprised. It's the Indiana Fever. Her team is elevated. I'm not going to say these girls couldn't ball, but it's very clear the pace that Caitlin Clark plays at is very contagious for this offense. And they have bought into the system. You know how James Harden came to the Clippers and was like, oh, I'm the system, and he failed at that? Caitlin Clark is that system, brother, for your information. So I know I'm ranting a little bit, but I'm just letting you guys know, man, this is the special talent in front of our eyes. Not forget the fans, but forget the viewership, forget the hype, forget all that. The girl could flat out ball. And there's no denying it. So I'm going to leave that right here for you guys, man. I appreciate it. It's your boy, CEO Kana. Welcome to Game Day Network. If you have not, make sure you guys sub up to the channel. We'd love to have you. Until then, I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. I'm out.